Hey everyone, Sarah Satchwell here to show you how to do your Mascara Beauty 3D foundation using only the B Squared brush. This is one of my favorites and I'm so excited to teach you how to use it using your 3D foundation palette to do your whole entire face. So let me show you what I'm using here today. I've got my main highlight Aura, my brightening highlight Linen. Actually, my main highlight today is White Peach. My contour Henna, lip and cheek is Frenchie, my Bella bronzer, and my rose gold cream illuminator. So let's hop to it. Now remember, you may have more or less products than I'm using here, and that is okay. This is just kind of a baseline information to get you started. Use whatever you have, or if you need tips on how to use other products that you have, then let me know and I'll be happy to help you out. So I'm gonna start with my main highlight White Peach, and I'm gonna be using the small end of this B Squared brush for basically everything. We'll get some of this action in here too, but mostly the small one. So I'm gonna start with my White Peach, and I like to start along my jawline, and I just stipple it on there. This brush is really great for light coverage, and so that's what I'm going for today. Even over these blemishes I've got over here, we're just gonna give them a light coat to give me the light coverage that I'm looking for. So start with this on your jawline, blend down your neck, and we're gonna bring this up over the redness I've got on my cheeks too, to even out my skin tone and give me more of a clean slate to start with. Over to this side, I'm getting under my eyes a little bit with this, my main darker highlight color, and that is just fine. Over on the lower part of my forehead, on my nose, between my eyebrows, it just goes everywhere, and this brush makes it go on so fast. That's why I love it and use it almost every single day. Don't be afraid to use your fingers as well. This makeup is so forgiving, and if I can do it, anyone can. All right, there is my main highlight White Peach basically all over. Forgive me if I'm not noticing something that isn't blended. Now for my brightening highlight here, I want to focus this under my eyes. And this is kind of a big brush to get under my eyes. It's totally possible. I'll even do that with one here. And I'm going for like a triangle. So I kind of squeeze it together, hold it vertical, and then I like move it like that, stippling, to get that triangle piece that I'm looking for. And you just squeeze it so that you can get into those smaller places and rock and roll. All right, there's one eye. On this eye, I'm gonna show you how you can use your finger to do this under eye. So just get some on your finger, and then I like to tap it and tap down, and then just kind of swipe to blend it out so there isn't any harshness going on. See how that brightens me up? Gonna take my finger over to this side as well. Remember to get up like in this inner eye area so you can brighten that, and it really just brings a nice brightness to your eyes instead of the darkness that kind of naturally goes there because our face parts leave shadows, and that's just fine. But now I'm a little bit brighter in there. Might as well tap some of this in the center of my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. Okay, next up is contour. Back to the small side of the brush. We're gonna squeeze it again though, and dip into your contour color. Again, I'm using Henna, and we're just gonna stipple this, keeping it squeezed so that we can get a thinner line than we would if it was all fluffed out, you know? So, Henna right here. On this side, I hold the brush a little funny, but hey, it works for me, and you can find whatever works for you, and no one's gonna judge you because you're gonna look beautiful. And if it works for you, then it works for you, and that is great. That's what we're all about with this 3D foundation. All right, next up is my forehead. I don't squeeze it as much up here because I've got to cover more space. I've got kind of a long forehead, so I need a lot of forehead contour, but this is my favorite part, so that's okay. And just take that to blend out the harsh lines there. Make sure it gets all the way into your hairline. You don't want to like cake the makeup on your hair, but push it up so that we eliminate, or at least try to eliminate, the line between our skin and the skin that's in our hair, you know? Sweep the extras on your jawline if you want. I love nose contouring with this brush because you can just stick it like right on your nose and just flick back and forth, and it'll get those perfect lines on either side. And then to finish up that nose contour, I'll just take some of my brightening highlight and draw a line up the middle. Okay, next up is lip and cheek. I'm using Frenchie, again, the same small side of the brush, and just stick that on the apples of my cheeks and blend up. And by up, I mean like up this way with the contour. I like to kind of merge them together. I feel like it makes a really nice natural look, like you've got a natural flush and a natural shadow going there. So there's that blush. And of course on my lips as well. Love these lip and cheek colors. Okay. Next up is my cream illuminator. Gonna use my finger to apply that to the very tops of my cheekbones above my blush. And we'll stick the extras under my brow bone and on my Cupid's bow. The next up, last up, is this Bella bronzer. We're flipping around to the larger side now to get some of that bronzer here where the sun would naturally hit to give you a nice summer glow no matter what time of year it is. I also love this side of the brush to just blend out any harsh lines I'm seeing, especially around the blush and contour area. It just helps, like I'll just dust it around the edges so that it looks more natural and beautiful. And this brush seriously makes this 3D foundation so easy. I hope you'll add it to your collection and see how fast you can do your makeup with it. Until next time, let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you later.